Welcome to The Explainer. If you're starting a new project online, you're facing a huge choice right from the get-go. Today, we're diving into two giants of the web, Squarespace and WordPress, to help you figure out which one is the absolute right foundation for your vision. So, you're ready to build a website. That is awesome. But right away, you hit this fork in the road. On one side, you've got the slick, all-in-one world of Squarespace. And on the other, the powerful, do-anything world of WordPress. Look, they're both fantastic platforms, but they come from completely different places. So let's figure out which path is going to be the right one for you.
All right, let's kick things off with what we're calling this simple path. What does it actually feel like to build with a platform like Squarespace?
Okay, the one phrase you really need to get here is fully managed. That is the heart of the Squarespace promise. It means they take care of everything. The hosting, the security, all the boring updates, the support, it's all baked into one single subscription. You don't have to juggle a bunch of different services because it's all handled for you. This whole approach is just perfect for creatives, small businesses, anyone who just wants a seriously professional-looking website without getting completely bogged down in the technical weeds. The whole point is to let you focus on what you're actually good at, your content, while Squarespace just handles all the complicated stuff humming away in the background. Now, let's switch gears and walk down that other path, the path of power and, total flexibility. Let's talk WordPress. With WordPress, the magic words are free and open source. See, unlike Squarespace, WordPress is a piece of software that you actually own. You can install it on pretty much any web host out there, and that gives you just this incredible freedom and complete control over every single thing on your site. And that freedom, it is insanely popular. Just to give you a sense of the scale here, WordPress powers over 40% of all websites on the entire internet. I mean, that's just a huge testament to how flexible it is and the massive community that's built up around it. And that really gets to the core idea of WordPress. If you can dream it up, a feature, a design, some specific function for your site, you can almost definitely build it. Think of it like a totally blank canvas with a toolkit that is pretty much limitless. Okay, so we've got simplicity versus power. How do these two platforms actually stack up when you put them side by side on the things that really matter? Let's break it all down. First up, ease of use. And let's be honest, for a lot of people, this is the big one. And here, Squarespace is the clear hands-down winner for beginners. It's just designed to be intuitive from the second you sign up. With WordPress, you've got more responsibility right from day one. You got to pick a host, install the software, manage your own updates. All that freedom comes with a bit of a learning curve, for sure. Now, let's talk about money. This difference in philosophy, it goes right to the price tag. Squarespace is super predictable. One monthly or annual subscription. Simple. The WordPress software itself is free, but you pay for all the other pieces separately. Your domain name, your web hosting, and any fancy designs or features you want to add. This actually makes WordPress more cost-effective a lot of the time, especially in the long run as your site gets bigger. Okay, on to the fun part, design. Squarespace is famous for its absolutely stunning, professionally designed templates. They just look amazing right out of the box. But with WordPress, you have total creative freedom. You're not just tweaking a template, you can build something completely custom from the ground up. And the scale of that freedom is just, it's staggering. To put it in perspective, the official WordPress plugin directory has over 55,000 free tools. And these plugins can add pretty much any feature you can think of, from a full-blown online store to social media feeds or advanced analytics. It's wild. And it's the exact same story when it comes to design. There are over 30,000 themes available out there, so that gives you this just virtually endless supply of starting points that you can then customize down to the tiniest little detail. But what happens when you want to grow your site into an actual business? Well, Squarespace has e-commerce built right into its pricier plans. WordPress, on the other hand, uses a free and incredibly powerful plugin called WooCommerce. And for getting found on Google, SEO, Squarespace gives you the essentials. But WordPress plugins, like the famous Yoast plugin, give you this super granular control to fine-tune every little part of your strategy. And this brings us to a really, really crucial trade-off, support and maintenance. With Squarespace, you get official 24/7 customer support. And all those tech updates, they happen automatically. It's a true set-it-and-forget-it kind of deal. With WordPress, you are in charge of security and updates, but you're not totally alone. You're supported by this massive global community through forums and tutorials that can help you solve pretty much any problem you run into. Okay, so let's get to the final verdict. We've seen the good, the bad, the powerful, the simple. Now it's time to figure out which path is actually yours. So here's the bottom line. You should choose the simple path with Squarespace if your number one priority is getting a beautiful, professional website online as quickly and as easily as you possibly can, without ever having to touch the technical side of things.
But on the other hand, you should absolutely choose the flexible path with WordPress if you need total control, if you're planning on building a big, complex site that needs to grow, and you're not afraid of a little bit of a learning curve to get that unlimited potential.
And really, that's what this all boils down to. It's a single, fundamental choice. Are you optimizing for convenience, or are you optimizing for control? Your answer to that one question is probably going to point you to the right platform.
But hey, before we wrap this up, I want to share a little pro tip for anybody looking to take their digital game to the next level, no matter which platform you end up choosing.
Your website is really just the beginning. Services like AppMySite can actually convert your existing Squarespace or WordPress site into a real native mobile app for iOS and Android. It syncs up your content automatically and lets you publish to the app stores without writing a single line of code. It's a seriously powerful way to grow your audience. So there you have it, the guided tour versus the limitless toolkit. One is all about polished convenience, the other is about raw flexibility. But both are incredible ways to build your home online. We've given you the map, now the choice of which path to take and what you're going to build at the end of it, well, that's up to you.